This is 3.5-week-old newborn baby. We're gonna demonstrate rotation to tummy time. We're gonna do it to the left first. Just gonna create a little bit more space for us. And you see, when baby is on the back, he is naturally rotating slightly more to the right. First, I'm trying to bring his right arm guided towards midline, and he immediately brings the head to midline. So I'm just helping him. Now baby can fixate already. So I'm attracting his attention with a toy. He is looking to the left. His head is rotating left. He is pretty well organized. We're doing that in a slow motion. So his attention now to the left, and I'm gonna bring him to the side, and I'm just using my whole forearm to support his spine because it's a newborn. So I'm bringing him and allowing him now to feel the support coming from the shoulder and hip. And look, his anti-gravity action, he's already trying to lift the head. So it's already quite successful. We've achieved quite a bit. And now we proceed with rotation. So I'm bringing his leg slightly forward and just allowing him to continue by himself. You see, he is continue to bring the leg and the arm on his right for support. You see his right side. Yes, now establishing good support. His left arm is still stuck under his body. So let's see what he's gonna attempt to do. He's trying to find the support and bring his right arm out. So I'm now, look, his head, spine and pelvis in one line. And now he's finding support in the legs and the arm. And he's trying to lift and creating a bit more space under his rib cage and pulling the arm. Look, he's doing really well. He's trying very hard, and look, he's done that. It's actually a very successful roll. Very successful roll. So I'd like to help this newborn. I want to finish that in a perfect position. So the elbow where the shoulders are, on the level of the shoulders, make sure they're in the right position. Now I put my thumbs behind the elbow so baby doesn't push back, and my index finger on top of the elbow. It allows baby to feel a bit more support coming from the surface. He immediately attempted to lift his head. Now I'm gonna try to attract his attention with a toy and allow him to rotate neck to a different direction. This is what he is doing. He's going to the left. And again, we're providing a bit more support. And again, shoulder blades going down, neck is going long, and he is lifting his head. So that's a very good exercise. Down, we can see it down, and here we can see it going down. As baby trying to attempt to lift the head and rotate it. So now we have to go back. Again, everything is in one line. We're gonna now bring his elbow. We're going back on the left side. We're bringing the elbow under the shoulder. So support is going to be transferred from elbow into the shoulder as my right hand is guiding baby to the side and slightly forward motion. So baby rolls on the shoulder and the hip to follow in that motion, diagonal motion. And now baby is on that side, and I am allowing baby to feel the support make sure he's in the right alignment, and then allow baby to go back on his back. So we can do exactly the same to the other side now. So baby is looking slightly to the right, and his right arm is almost in a high five position, which is very good for us. And he's looking towards the light. So we can bring now his left arm to midline to see if he can continue to roll, and then help him with a stepping forward movement of the leg. So now he's on the shoulder and on the hip on his right side, and we allow him to feel, and immediately look, very beautiful anti-gravity action. He is lifting his head, and look, he's now continue to rotate the head to the right towards the surface, and that allows body to follow, and this is a reflex we're using, and allows body to rotate. And actually I'm even a little bit restricting his hip pelvis, allowing him to work a little bit harder through my resistance. You have to be very careful and know what you're doing here. And then baby is landing on his tummy, nice support on the left arm coming forward, but his right one is stuck now. The low arm is still stuck, and you see he needs to establish that support to lift the pelvis. It doesn't happen, so I can lift that pelvis a little bit more, just a fraction, and that's already enough for the baby. And look at this nice anti-gravity, and he pulls the arm. Look at this nice long neck. And again, we would like to finish in that perfect alignment with elbows out, full support on the forearm, and lifting the head, observing the symmetry. And again, so I'm supporting baby's elbows, allowing him to feel more support, and see if he can shift the weight bearing slightly to up. And he's doing that. You see his shoulders, again, sometimes on the shoulder blades also make connection. As I'm touching him here, more weight goes through the arms immediately, and he's lengthening his neck and lifting the head. Again, to go back, I push the elbow and bring that shoulder. Now we're transferring weight to the shoulder and bringing the hip here, diagonally forward, and landing baby on his side. Again, nice, good alignment. Allow him to feel that. You can look at the baby, talk to the baby, and then we're going on the back. This is the end of tummy time with this baby. It's a strong baby and a good physiological movement. There is not much work from me needed. Basically just gently guiding baby through the primary rolling movement. It's a primary rolling